Assistive technology has been a game changer for my son who struggles with dyslexia. For him, it's really hard to access hard copy printed material because of struggles with decoding and fluency. And so assistive technology in the form of audio or particularly text-to-speech allows him to listen and see the words being highlighted as they're read for him. And then he can focus his energy on comprehending the text and not putting his energy into trying to decode the words that are in front of him. And it's made a huge difference because he can now access material at his intellectual ability and at the same level as his peers, as opposed to having to read things that are, many grades below his age level. I think that a lot of people question assistive technology. They wonder whether or not it's a crutch. They fear that if you allow your child to use technology, it might be an impediment to their learning because they'll get too reliant on using technology such as text-to-speech and not focus on learning and building their independent reading. And I feel that approach is misguided because I think that anything that's going to put more opportunities into our children's hands is going to benefit them. They can read the same material, they can talk about the same things on the playground, they can participate in class discussions. They're able to access the material in a way that suits them, but it's the same material as their non-disabled peers, so they're not missing out on something. The more exposure that kids have to vocabulary words, to background knowledge, to just seeing words in print, the more opportunities they have for learning and the more opportunities that they can grow. So what I would really like to encourage and like to see is ways for assistive technology to be seamlessly integrated into students' days in the classroom so that they're really working towards their strengths and not being limited by their weaknesses.